This is the Marvel Legends series, Avengers Endgame, Captain America, or the worthy Captain America, as you see him in his final outfit when he battles Thanos and his army. I picked up this figure at Our Toys, a local hobby shop out here in Manila, and if I'm not mistaken, in the US or in Canada, this is a Walmart exclusive. Very excited to have this figure. Can't wait to show you guys, so let's get him out of packaging. And here is Worthy Cap, or Avengers Endgame Captain America, out of packaging. I have him here beating up Thanos with a Mjolnir hammer, and boy, the hype on this figure is absolutely true and real, and I am just enjoying this figure a lot. Now, the figure obviously does not come with a stand. This is a Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi stand, which I got from the Amazing Yamaguchi Gambit figure. So it doesn't come with a stand. It does come, however, with his iconic vibranium shield, which is done in this battle damage design and motif. And of course, Thor's hammer, the Mjolnir. Now, the figure surprisingly sports a lot of very accurate, highly detailed features, which is quite a surprise for a Hasbro product, because Hasbro tends to smudge over those details. And I was very impressed with a lot of the paint apps for this figure, the sculpting on the figure. Very, very nice. Now let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's start with the sculpt on the figure, the head sculpt. He comes with an extra Steve Rogers head sculpt right here. We've done in the photoreal technology face painting tech that Hasbro's been employing with their Star Wars figures and Marvel Legends figure. And this is, wow, it is Steve Rogers' head. And onto the figure itself, the eyes mostly of the figure has been done in that new face painting technology. It's absolutely majestic. And onto the sculpt of the uniform, it's pretty accurate if you ask me. I mean, you don't have to get the SHF figure arts if you don't have the budget for that one. This one will do. And a buddy of mine, Luis, I sent him a bunch of pics of this figure, and he was telling me, oh, he doesn't have the Avengers symbol. He does have the Avengers symbol on the left shoulder pad. So even that armor detail that was shown in the movie for the chest, the shoulders, the belt, the abs, is all there. I'm just very surprised that Hasbro took the time to make this very, very accurate. For the figure's articulation, he's got a ball jointed neck that's on a hinge. You can obviously swap out the head with the helmet with the unmasked head sculpt. Pretty nice. Looks great on the figure and the body. Perfect scale. He's got a waist swivel that ratchets, ratcheting ab crunch. Ball hinge shoulders, a little bit hindered because of this shoulder armor piece, but if you put it this way, it's made of that soft PVC material that will yield every time you move the figure's arms in and out. He's got a bicep swivel, very sharp cut. It's like the first time I've seen this. Usually you've got the bicep over the peg, but this one is like a clean, very perpendicular cut to the bicep. Okay, double jointed elbows go up to there. It's got a ball hinge wrist. This one obviously will go up and down because this is the hammer wielding fist. This one is a closed fist that goes in and out to hold the shield. Okay, ball jointed hips goes this way and that way. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees, calf swivel, ball hinge ankles with the rocker joints. And here's a comparison of the Marvel Legends, Marvel Studios, the first 10 years, Captain America from the Civil War 2-pack with crossbones, and they look great. Almost the same. The Worthy Cap is probably just a hair shorter, but in terms of bulk, this guy he's a lot beefier than this previous Captain America. As you can see, there are subtle differences in the armor and the uniform. As for the head sculpt, I think Hasbro gave us an entirely new head sculpt. I don't know. I don't think they changed it. It looks very similar, but I think it's a new head sculpt. I don't know, I could be wrong. It looks the same, just painted differently. The worthy cap just seems a little bit wider, the head sculpt, but chin strap, helmet looks entirely the same. I think it's different simply if you look at the nose, the bridge on the nose, the way the helmet lands on that nose, the bridge of his nose, it's a little bit different. So I guess it's a new sculpt. And I think better paint apps. This one's a little too glossy and shiny. And yeah, you get to see the uniform. Obviously a different sculpt. Very similar though. The belt looks to be the same though. Hips, thighs, legs, knees, even the boots, they look really different. It's a brand new sculpt, and I'm very grateful to Hasbro for indulging the fans in non-repainted sculpts of their figures. Onto the shields. This one looks to be the same. I wouldn't mind one bit if they just repurposed this shield, because they're just going to repaint it. It's the same shield. No reason to really give it a new sculpt. I like the vibranium shield sculpt that they've been using for a long time, and this one is just battle damaged, battle worn. Some people were saying they should have given us the cracked shield. I don't know. I would have preferred really a whole shield, because when we first got the Mjolnir to save Thor from Thanos, the shield was whole, and then Thanos cracked it. What I would have appreciated is they gave us a whole shield and a cracked shield somewhere here as an extra piece, because this doesn't have a BAF piece, so I think they'll have extra budget for that. But, you know, I'm sure customizers will be more than willing to do customs of extra shields that they have, so it's not really a problem, not really a deal breaker for me. Now on to the head sculpt. On the left, you'll have the first 10 years, Marvel Studios, Civil War, Captain America, and on the right, you'll have the new worthy cap head sculpt. And this one definitely is better. It's very accurate to the movie. This one obviously is accurate as well to the movie, but in terms of the face paint tech that they've used, this one has more of the Steve Rogers, Chris Evans vibe to it. Even the way the hair has been sculpted and painted, I like it. Very nice indeed. Okay, and on to Mjolnir. This is the worthy caps Mjolnir. Nice detail, and I've seen pictures posted on Facebook of people who've gotten their copies of the worthy Captain America. And the hammer, Thor's hammer, really has that. I don't know if it's a quality issue, but that's where they cut the die cast of the mold, the cast of the mold, and it's a shame, because it would be nice if it were all smooth, but I guess that's where it's been attached, and that's where they cut it. I thought it was a quality issue for a while, but I saw pictures of other people who picked it up, and it's consistent with that. It was just, I was wondering why, but because this is from the first 10 years, Marvel Studios' first 10 years, Marvel Legends, Thor 2-pack with Sif, and the new Mjolnir is much bigger than the old one. Look at that. Such a disparity. I guess when Cap got the hammer, it grew in size. Even the handle, the worthy Cap's hammer, is more accurate, I think, than this one. Even the strap's bigger. Really, it's a better looking hammer. It's just that this one did not have any of the quality issue or the mold port where they cut the mold from, and it's a shame that they couldn't do it the same thing with this one. So, final thoughts on the figure. I think it's great. It's going to get a 10 out of 10 for me. It's by far the best MCU Marvel Legends Captain America figure in the 1/12 scale that Hasbro has ever come up with. I am very, very impressed with this figure. best of luck to everybody hunting him down. He's a Walmart exclusive out here in Manila. The best chance you have of getting this figure is going through hobby shops and ordering it there. Hope you enjoyed this little video review. This has been the Marvel Legends series from the Avengers Endgame, the worthy Captain America. Thanks for watching.